So today's trick question is, did the Austrians do boots better than the German army? Well, it's actually a bit of a loaded question because the Germans actually made both these and their own boots. Made by a company, now I'm going to butcher this, but Volk? Maybe the L's silent, there's an L on the end there. But they're both manufactured there, but the Austrian ones are supposed to be an improvement. These are called the KAZ 03, and the 03 is for 2003. Now a lot of these that we've received manufactured in the 2000s, obviously, but even some recent ones as close as 2020, and they're pretty closely related to the German Army boot. It's the KS 2000, and you can see quite a few similarities. You might notice some of these vented holes around the top. As you can see, these have a Vyram-like sole. They also have eyelets along the bottom and hooks along the top, so you can easily undo them and lace them back up again without having to do the entire boot all over again. They've also got a gusseted tongue, which also keeps all the debris out. Now I wouldn't say that these are the most comfortable boot, but they're built to last. During summer, these probably wouldn't be the most ideal pick, but if you like the Austrian Army and you're eternally spending your time up in the mountains, particularly in snow and winter, then full leather grain boots, pretty good way to go. The insides also, over the previous Austrian iterations, have almost like a double layer of almost kind of a soft glove-like leather feel, which provides a nice little bit of padding, whereas the older Austrian boot models was just a single layer of leather, and particularly around the top become a little bit more uncomfortable, or you definitely have to wear a thick pair of socks. We'd still recommend that with these, but they're definitely an improvement on the earlier versions. With our current listing that we're putting up, there's a couple of small variations, just mainly to do with the side bit here, in terms of just this middle tunnel here. Some versions have a nylon part instead of metal, but and are a little bit taller at the top. But otherwise, there's not too much difference over the last decade or two since they've been issuing these. And funny that, what I was going to mention is these are still the current issue boot. So if you're looking for something that's just hard wearing, or funny enough, going up into the snowline Alps, these are a fantastic boot. We haven't had these ones before, I don't believe, so make sure that you make the most of it and get in there while you can. They'll go pretty quickly, like our other Austrian boots. So make sure you head on to Army and Outdoors and grab yourself a pair today.